We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Orchard Park. Here's Smith to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Mahomes back. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, KC.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Patrick to throw. Left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Pacheco. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the outside. Catch made by Worthy. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been. And it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Pacheco. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled
And that's
at
it.
the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He'll bot, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Now he'll run it, and he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Now it's 2nd and 1. Throwing now, Mahomes. That is caught, and he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing, no touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss of 2.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones, and you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
He gets this complete to Shakir. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Bills' first down as they'll wind up getting 7 on that 4th and 3.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
He's got it inside the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Hook is in. Touchdown, Bills. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Pacheco made at the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Mahomes. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Third and 6. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing again from his own end zone. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
That is to Wiley, open on the left. 11 yards on the connection there, and the Chiefs have a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That's to Kelce on the tight end screen. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. "21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Now, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and got a fresh set of downs.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run with Pacheco. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Pushed out to his left. He runs with it, And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Moving to his right. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, here is Allen. Left side, that open man is Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
It's a gain of
Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
2nd and 7. They'll go play action here with Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds, a loss of a couple.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Allen now on 2nd down. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score! Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. In middle, he's got Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
The 17-yard line.
Handoff, running left, it's Pacheco. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They go play action with Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go, he is taken down.
So 3rd and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is caught.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. Now Mahomes. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Josh Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Run out of the gun with Cook. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run here with Cook. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Bills bringing on the punt team. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes to the left side in the hands of Rice. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jeremiah Lucius-Goromoa in on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They bring a tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to somewhere.
And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, Allen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor. And That could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Escaping to his left. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
Allen going to throw here on 3rd and goal. Forced to his right. He'll try to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Open man downfield. It's Rice. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge game, but still short of a 1st down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
A run up the middle with Cook. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Buffalo.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Play action. Here's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. It's 2nd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, here is Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. This one taken. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, they go double. And Aaron Knight can even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a fourth down. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it, and he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Out wide, setting up the screen for Rice. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll find his receiver, that's Jalen Royals. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
To the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. 2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Bills. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.